Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm really excited about today's topic. We're diving into something that's been creating waves in the AI world lately. OpenAI's new introduction, the Codex CLI AGI Agent. This marks a monumental leap forward in the integration of artificial general intelligence AGI into real-world applications. And trust me, this is something you won't want to miss. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of what this means, let me share a quick anecdote that will set the stage. Picture this. You're working late on a complex software development project, the deadline is looming, and you've hit a roadblock. You're stuck on a particularly tricky line of code, and no matter how many times you tweak it, it just doesn't seem right. Frustration starts to set in, and you're thinking about pulling an all-nighter. But then, something amazing happens. Your computer screen flickers, and up pops a message that reads, "Need help with this part of your code? I've got a solution." You blink, double-checking what you're seeing. The message didn't come from your colleague, but from an agent built directly into your development environment, running seamlessly in the background. That agent just solved the issue for you in a matter of seconds. And that agent? It's powered by OpenAI's Codex CLI AGI. What makes this so incredible is that it's not just some fancy piece of software. It's a true agent, capable of understanding and interacting with the environment like never before. It's an embodiment of what AGI promises, a system that can adapt, learn, and assist you in ways you never thought possible. Let's break down what exactly Codex CLI AGI Agent is and why it's causing such a stir in the AI community. OpenAI, the team behind the revolutionary GPT models, has been on a mission to make AI more useful, more efficient, and more integrated into daily tasks. Codex, which is the engine behind this new CLI AGI agent, has already been making waves in various areas. It's capable of understanding natural language and turning that understanding into code. If you've ever tried to use something like GitHub Copilot, you're already familiar with Codex's capabilities. It can write code, debug, and suggest improvements, all through a simple conversational interface. But with the introduction of the CLI AGI agent, OpenAI has taken it a step further. CLI, or command line interface, has traditionally been a tool for developers and system administrators. It's a straightforward, text-based way to interact with computers. But the problem with using a typical CLI is that it can be overwhelming for those who are not well-versed in it. This is where the Codex CLI AGI agent changes the game. Imagine you're working on a command line project. You might have a complex set of commands, scripts, and configurations that need to be managed. Normally, these would require a deep understanding of the command line syntax and an attention to detail that many non-experts just don't have. But with Codex's new CLI AGI agent, that complexity is reduced. You no longer need to be a command line expert to use the terminal effectively. Instead, Codex can interpret your requests in plain language and translate them into the correct CLI commands. For example, let's say you want to run a batch script to deploy an application. With a traditional CLI, you'd need to navigate to the correct directory, figure out the correct syntax, and execute the script manually. But with Codex, you can simply type a sentence like, "Deploy the application and restart the server." And the AGI agent will take care of all the technical details for you. It will identify the right commands, handle the syntax, and execute the task, saving you a ton of time and frustration. But that's just scratching the surface of what the Codex CLI AGI agent can do. It's not just about understanding plain language, it's about understanding the context. The Codex AGI agent is capable of learning from the environment it's working in, adapting its responses to the specific needs of the user. If you're working in a particular coding environment, for example, it will adjust its suggestions and commands based on the tools and libraries available to you. If you're working with a specific framework or set of APIs, it will tailor its guidance to those particular constraints. This ability to adapt is what sets Codex apart from other AI tools on the market. A typical AI system is trained on a massive dataset and then applied to a wide range of tasks. While this can be impressive, it doesn't always lead to the most useful or contextually appropriate results. Codex, however, is different. It's designed to continuously learn and improve its responses based on the user's needs and preferences. In other words, it's an agent that becomes more helpful the more you interact with it. The more you use it, the more it understands your workflow, your style, and the specifics of your project. Now, let's take a deeper dive into the technical side of things. The Codex CLI AGI Agent leverages OpenAI's Codex model, which is a powerful language model specifically trained on code. This model has been trained on a vast corpus of programming languages, frameworks, and development practices. It understands syntax, structures, and best practices across multiple languages like Python, JavaScript, Ruby, and even lesser-known languages. This vast knowledge base allows it to function as a true assistant in the world of programming. But the real magic happens when you introduce the concept of AGI, artificial general intelligence. Traditional AI systems are typically designed to solve very specific problems. They excel in narrow domains but struggle when faced with unfamiliar situations. AGI, on the other hand, is capable of reasoning, learning, and adapting to a wide range of tasks. It's not just trained to perform one specific function, it's trained to think more broadly, like a human mind. This is where Codex CLI AGI Agent truly stands out. It doesn't just help you write code or execute commands. It can understand the problem you're trying to solve and find the best solution, even if that solution requires learning from outside the task at hand. In other words, it's a general-purpose tool that can handle a wide variety of problems, whether they're coding related or not. Think about it. If you're working on a development project and you run into a problem that requires a bit of research or a new approach, Codex can help you find the solution by tapping into its broad knowledge base. It can suggest new libraries, recommend different strategies, or even point you toward resources that can help. It's like having a senior developer by your side, guiding you through every step of the process. Another amazing feature of the Codex CLI AGI Agent is its ability to assist in debugging. Debugging code is one of the most time-consuming and frustrating tasks for developers. You've all been there, staring at lines of code, trying to figure out where you went wrong. With the Codex AGI Agent, debugging becomes a lot easier. Simply describe the issue you're facing, and Codex will analyze the code, identify potential problems, and suggest solutions. It's like having an automated debugger that can not only find errors, but also propose solutions in real time. This is a game changer for software development, especially when it comes to large-scale projects. With the agent's help, developers can save time, reduce errors, and improve the overall quality of their code. And because Codex is constantly learning from interactions, it becomes better over time, adapting to your specific needs and preferences. It's a true example of how AGI can enhance productivity and streamline complex tasks. But the impact of Codex CLI AGI goes beyond just the development world. This technology has the potential to revolutionize a wide variety of industries. Imagine how much more efficient IT operations could be with a tool that can manage systems, deploy updates, and troubleshoot issues automatically. Think about how it could change the world of customer support, where AI agents could understand and resolve issues with far greater precision and empathy than current systems allow. The possibilities are truly endless, whether it's simplifying complex workflows, automating repetitive tasks, or assisting with decision-making. The Codex CLI AGI Agent is an incredibly powerful tool that has the potential to reshape industries across the board. And what's even more exciting is that this is just the beginning. OpenAI has only scratched the surface of what's possible with Codex and AGI. One of the coolest aspects of OpenAI's Codex CLI AGI Agent that hasn't been covered yet is its potential for cross-platform integration and workflow automation. Codex doesn't just stay within the realm of one programming language or environment. It can integrate seamlessly across different platforms, tools, and systems. This ability opens up a whole new world of possibilities, especially for those in DevOps, system administration, and even the creative tech space. Imagine this. You're working on a full-stack application. On one hand, you're dealing with a back-end written in Python, and on the other, you have a front-end built with React. With Codex, you can get real-time support in both areas, but what's even more exciting is its ability to bridge gaps between them. Codex CLI AGI Agent can not only assist in writing or debugging your code, but it can also automatically manage interactions between different components of your system, saving valuable time that would otherwise be spent managing interfaces manually. For example, let's say you need to integrate a RESTful API between your backend in Python and your front-end, React. Normally, this would require creating endpoints, handling requests and responses, and ensuring they're compatible across the platforms. With Codex's capabilities, you could simply tell the agent, create a Python Flask API endpoint to handle user authentication, and Codex would not only generate the code for the backend, but also suggest the front-end interactions necessary to make the integration work smoothly. Additionally, Codex's potential extends to workflow automation. Instead of manually running repetitive tasks, you could automate entire processes like deployment, server management, or even scaling cloud infrastructure. This isn't just about reducing human effort. It's about creating a smarter, more efficient work environment where the machine learns your workflow and takes over routine tasks. Imagine no longer needing to manually push updates or set up environments. Codex could handle all of that based on your input, streamlining operations and allowing you to focus on more complex or creative tasks. The real magic lies in intelligent orchestration. Codex CLI AGI Agent can go beyond simply executing commands. It can act as a coordinator between different tools and systems, ensuring they work in harmony. From deploying code on cloud platforms to managing continuous integration, continuous delivery, CI/CD pipelines, Codex could serve as the invisible hand behind smooth, automated, and efficient workflows in a variety of fields. This level of integration and automation has the power to drastically reduce errors, improve productivity, and allow businesses to scale more rapidly and intelligently. I know some of you might be thinking, this sounds amazing, but is it really that useful for everyday people? And that's a fair question. Right now, Codex is mainly aimed at developers and technical users. But as with any breakthrough technology, it's only a matter of time before it gets more accessible to the general public. We're already seeing AI being integrated into more and more tools, from personal assistants to productivity apps, and Codex is no exception. With continued advancements, we could one day see Codex-like agents embedded in everyday applications, helping people with all kinds of tasks, from managing personal finances to organizing daily schedules. As we wrap up today's discussion, it's clear that OpenAI's Codex CLI AGI Agent is more than just another tool for developers. It's a glimpse into the future of artificial general intelligence. It's an agent that can adapt, learn, and assist in ways we've never seen before. It's a step toward a future where AI can seamlessly integrate into our workflows, making us more productive, creative, and efficient. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see where this technology goes next. Thanks for tuning in today, and if you found this topic as exciting as I did, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our future content. Until next time, keep exploring the future of AI, and remember, the future is now.